Need it.
You're fine.
We're live now. Thank you.
That's okay.
Welcome to Late Night Chit Chat with Kettle Kitchen. Hi, everybody. As you can see, Blue's with us tonight. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm awake.
Hold on a second. I gotta mute this side.
Oh, I'm awake. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yep.
Well, I think there we go. Yeah, I'm still getting an echo though.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me try to figure it out real quick here.
It could be me. I might need to put my headset on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not showing anything active, so I'm assuming I'm going to go with it's you because I like blaming other people.
Rude. Yeah. Give me a second.
So while she's doing that, I just want to let everybody know we have a windstorm that's going through. And like I told Blue, the umbrella or canopy is trying to play Mary Poppins and fly away.
I keep telling you, stop having beans before you're live.
We'd be okay if we had a spoonful of sugar, though, right?
Yep, it's fine. It's not beans.
I don't hear any echo now, so I'm assuming we're good.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Christopher. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Oh, I can't go into the chat, though. I got this set up on something else, and it's not going to work, so I'm going to have to take it off there. I love technology, especially when you don't know what you're doing with it.
Oh, no, right.
So, what's new in your world?
Yeah. So, you know about Tanny.
Would you like to tell people what happened, or do you not want to go there?
Oh, okay, well, I'm actually being asked about him. So, yeah, okay. So, Tanny had an accident the day before yesterday. He was T-boned by a taxi, which hit him on his side of the van and bounced him across the main road, up the curb, into a tree, ricocheted off the tree, and tipped the van back across the road. And it swiveled it, so it was blocking the entire road. So, yeah, and it also hit another car and completely totaled the other car. Somehow, Tanny has managed to walk away.
Other car?
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
And now I've actually seen the pictures now. And right. Tanny, the taxi driver was actually partly on his side of the road and literally just took out his driver's side and halfway down the van.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then has been saying, but you hit me. I was like, dude, there's not a mark on the front of his van.
That is what he said?
Yeah. Wow. But yeah. So, and the police are even saying, yeah. You didn't hit him. And right. The other driver's actually saying you didn't hit him either. But somehow he's managed to walk away with no scratches, no bruising, nothing.
Which is good and thankful because we talked, it could have been worse.
It could have been so much worse. He's actually gone to work again today. He went to work yesterday on 4 hours sleep. Because Tanny is Tanny. Hey, Chuck. So there's serious divine airbags in his van, from what I can tell, because, his window was open as well. He didn't even hit the ground. And he would have, when the van went over, you would have thought that he would have hit the floor, but he didn't.
Right.
So, very, very lucky. And he's not even feeling achy. Of course, that doesn't mean it won't change in the next 24 to 48 hours. It just means that right now he's fine.
Surprise. So, yeah. Yes. Would you like to see that person?
Yes.
Are you ready? I believe this person's never been on my late night show.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. You're in trouble now. It's Leanne. She's never been on the late show. Hi.
Hi. I'm going to need toothpicks to keep my eyes open.
Welcome
Try
aboard.
matchsticks, honey. They're less pointy.
No, the last live stream I was just on, they said, look, here comes trouble.
I was just shocked you were there. I was floored when I looked down and seen it was you.
I was just got off the horn with Lisa and Daz, and I was like, oh, somebody invited me to their live stream, so maybe I'll hop on for a few minutes before I go.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm so happy, honey.
Can you hand him some chips, please? Sorry, little guy's hungry. He wants some food. So how you doing? How you doing?
All right.
Good. I hear you have some whoopie pies you're trying to make there.
Yes, I need to make some in the morning since I don't bake well at night. Flour goes there on the floor. It's a terrible mess. I wish I felt that breeze right now.
You what?
Yeah, huh?
I wish I felt that breeze that you're having.
Yeah.
I could turn the fan on and the pointing in your general direction.
Stop, I'm gonna have to get up.
Oh, that's funny. So I was explaining to everybody, I'm not sure if you caught it or not. We got wind gusting through here. So if I Mary Poppins out of here, you know why.
But you need a spoonful of sugar.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna help my medicine go down, so I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to say hi to everybody, and it's taking me too long. Yep. So after where I left off, I'm going to say hi to Lisa, Miss Lazy Days Ahead, and Nana 9 Acres. Lisa jumped in. Hello. I see Dale is in the room. Welcome back, Dale. It's about time.
Be nice to Dale, even though he doesn't like beets.
Oh,
he doesn't like what?
He doesn't like.
You don't like beets.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Well, Tony doesn't like beets either, so I guess.
Can't stand them. No.
What in the world?
No. No beets and no okra and no Brussels sprouts and no cooked or canned spinach.
And those are all foods you should be eating to lower your blood sugar.
Well, thank you. Shall we have a discussion on lowering blood sugar, Leanne?
Yeah, we need one.
Okay. I will call you tomorrow and we will have one.
Just to be transparent, we need one.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like Lisa loves pickled beets.
Pickled beets are yum. Roasted beets are really good.
I pickled some beets this week too.
Hello, sweet Miss Brenda from Redbird Farms. Thank you for joining us.
I say you should say that 10 times fast.
I can. I almost didn't get the one time out.
That's why I'm saying
it. Just throwing this out there since I got pushed onto somebody's live last night. Dale, I've sent you a link in your Instagram, I believe, if you want to come up. Let's see what Chuck's saying here. He used some of your jam and candied jalapenos tonight for his last chance cook-off video, Lisa, just so you know that. I think that's awesome. I got to, in the collaboration I was in, or I am a part of right now, which is Mary Ellen over at Prepper Potpourri, and Leanne's a part of that as well. I did kind of a marathon kind of video thing, and when I did that, I used Lisa's jalapeno jelly on my pork tenderloin, and it was awesome tasting. It was so good.
Yeah, you didn't say how good it was in that video.
hold on one second. It was great, and it was okay. Now that you bring that up, let's have some transparency here, okay? So
That's my new word.
We had some family issues that come on up, and it took us 2-3 days to get through, and it's been a process. But I had the video already videoed. I just hadn't completed all my editing in it, and so now, mind you, this is the 17th. Now, I fully had intended on having this done way long ago, but we went on our vacation. Things got out of time, and I needed to get it done. After all that happened and transpired that night, 9 o'clock, I start getting everything together, and I didn't finish until I think it was 4:15 the following morning, editing it and publishing, posting, all of that. So, yeah. Anyways, after it was done at 4 something in the morning, I realized I left some of the sections out.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, which is the
it
how did
happens.
the pork tenderloin taste part of it. There is one of them, and then the
Like my pork
peach butter-
tenderloin.
The what?
Like my video.
You get through it and you're done, and I'm saying, I already had 8 hours, 7 hours into it. I wasn't going to sit there for 2 more hours hoping it would repost again so I could publish it for that. I was done. I was done.
Speaking
You
of
guys
this
know
collaboration, huh?
You guys know it, though. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I had the same issues with the same video.
Oh, did you?
Well, yeah, you know.
Well, I know, but everybody else doesn't. So,
Well, I had
explain.
to. Well, the fact that my phone froze in the middle of filming, I had to try to use my husband's phone, which is like 3 generations ago on an Android. We won't mention that subject right there. And since we don't have Wi-Fi in the house, I didn't even know if it was going to come to me at all. And after I finished rendering it, I finally see that part of the footage in my hands. I'm like, oh, now I got that on.
Oh no.
And then I had to add something else into the video after I already rendered it again for the second time. So I rendered it 3 times before I finally got to upload it. Well, after I started uploading it, it got stuck at 10% for like a half hour. Then I finally said, hit the cancel button after I had all my information in the description box. Wow. So I had to cut and paste that to Pages so I wouldn't lose all that work. Right. So I had to restart uploading again. And my husband texted me, oh, help feed the cow so the boy can get home by a certain time so he can go to his baseball game. Well, I finally
wait a second. Oh, go ahead. Finish. Sorry.
So I finally got to try to upload it for a 3rd time because I had another issue before I finally got to post it at 4:30 when it was supposed to be up sometime that day. But at least it got up that day.
It got up that day. I mean,
oh, bless you.
Well, me and Leanne were talking about on my video. It was a different approach to it, you know. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the way it turned out because the way I set it up was to be kind of, you know, I don't know, just different than what I normally do, and that's what I was after. And I think I accomplished that, but I still left out 2 major parts of it. So, you know, even though I find it, yeah, it is what it is. But even though I find it as a success, I still learn from it, and there's still things I can work on. So, I mean, in the end of it, that's the way it is.
Like, I need a new camera for backups, or to always have another phone plugged in and ready to go.
Right.
Because my other iPhone was so dead that the red light didn't come on until like 10 minutes into the charge. You know.
That's dead.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a learning experience. But I think I did really good for making that video only 8.5 minutes.
It was an awesome video, though.
It was. I liked it. I thought it was great.
I'm so upset that you guys couldn't actually taste that food because it was amazing.
I was the same way on mine. I was like, I wish you could taste this. This tastes so good. I'm here to tell you all that milkshake thing. Don't ask me what the phrase "oh my oh" is either, by the way, because that's what I exclaimed after I tasted it. Don't ask me what that means because I have no idea. Okay. It was great. It was awesome. I loved it. It was wonderful. And I just that's one of those things you wish everybody could taste it and smell it and all that, but they can't. So you have to try it on your own. So
I had to smash the like button since Dale told me to.
Oh yeah, whoops. Yeah, I better do that. Hey,
start smashing.
Like those mashed potatoes with that sweet onion jam. Let me tell you, I think we might not ever go back. Well, we probably will, but those were amazing.
I was gonna say, don't say that because you know you will.
Well, sometimes you just want plain mashed potatoes, you know. But those will be definitely made for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
But see, I think that's one of the things that's good is, you know, especially in these collaborations, when you find something that that's new and you may never have tried before, it is, it's really nice to be able to have something that you can add in your rotation for Thanksgiving or Christmas holidays, whatever it may be, so that you aren't keeping it plain, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually, I mean, we all get, I know we do here in the U.S. It's like Thanksgiving, Christmas, or at least here at this house, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, Labor Day, and Memorial Day. Those are days that we always get together at least and have stuff, but you get tired of the same stuff. And one year, if I remember right, Easter, we did seafood stuff just to change it up, you know. But when you're able to do the collaborations and you find something else that tastes good like that, I was leery about the jalapeno jelly. I'll be honest with you, not in this video, but when I first tried it, because I didn't want that bite in the back end, you know. But when we did on this tenderloin, it was awesome. It was great. I loved it.
And I would suggest to do it again, maybe marinate it in the jelly.
Which I wish I had actually, but I didn't. So that is another way to try it. So
like hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, huh?
So Pam, how would you do a marinade with cherry jam? Since you're the professional.
I don't know, because I've never done it. But if I was to do it, I would probably just use that and
would you just reduce it
a little bit?
Like how I reduced it on the stove to begin with?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just put it in a bag. Are we in hurricane season here, Tony?
Yeah, we are.
He had beans for dinner.
She had beans for dinner. That's what you're hearing.
I didn't have beans for dinner.
that was talked about on my last live I was on.
We're all 10-year-old boys here, really.
Yes, we are. No, we are. It's I don't know what the speed of the wind is, but I mean, it's like coming in and it's like taking the canopy and trying to lift it up. I mean,
wow.
Yeah. So
it was like that at my last bake sale.
Yeah, kind of. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I spent the day holding down the tent.
Wow.
In 90-degree weather. Yeah.
So I see we have
Tom Garvey's coming. Hey, Tom.
Yes. Google Homestead's in here, and I thought I seen somebody else. I'm looking real quick. Oh, Dark Lord Minute is in. That's who it was.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I don't
Brenda,
know.
No, he didn't. Brenda, he didn't miss the Lisa's. He just had to leave early.
Oh, yeah. I was there actually for a while, and then I had to leave early because I had things I had to do. So, and
I was there for the first 10 minutes. I was watching it, and then I woke up at the last 10 minutes.
You missed the good part. I'm sorry.
I know. I feel bad, man, but I'll watch it later. I will watch it later.
We told the Vineyard Chicks they couldn't watch the replay.
Oh, really?
No, we had to.
Oh. I'm
Okay.
definitely watching it back later. I'm going to put it on the big screen so I can watch it on the TV.
Oh, you missed Lisa's question.
Yeah, what is Lisa's question? I'm curious.
I think she asked if we never sleep.
I
If
felt
that is
like
correct,
I didn't sleep
Lisa.
last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you folks don't. You go to sleep. Is that the question?
Yeah,
really
I think
missed
so.
it. Okay, I am missing something here.
You can't multitask because you're not a woman.
Oh, I have a strawberry jam that did not set. Can I take it out of the jars and reheat it again and add a little bit more pectin to it?
Yes.
Yes.
Then use new for jar lids.
Mm.
Dun dun dun. I love that. That was a good plug there.
And if you need a coupon code,
Stop. It's my show.
I know. We all have coupon codes
let's
here.
take care of this problem right now, okay?
I'm looking for a pen pad just so I can write my code down.
Remember, if you'd like to purchase 4-jar lids, go onto the website, 4Jars lids.
I need to behave while you do this.
But remember, use the kitchen code or the code kitchen10. But wait, there's more. You're not humored by that at all, are you?
I'm just trying to behave.
Why?
I want to know what you're doing here. This is shocking to me.
I told myself 10 minutes, and that was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Can we string it along a little further?
Yeah.
10 more minutes.
So what I would like to do while it's blasting, or it's actually not blasting, it's there on the screen, Last Chance Cook-Off is the next collaboration I'm involved in, Leanne's involved in, and guess what? So is Blue. Quite a number of the people in the chat are involved in it as well. For those that don't know what it is, in the month of September, we're going to have over 100 channels putting out videos in 30 days. I believe there's 112 videos being dropped in the month. There are more than 900,000 combined subscribers of channels involved. There are all different kinds of formats of what are you cooking for the last time for the summer. Theoretically, kind of the idea. But there are formats that I never would have thought of. There's formats I never would have considered. There's foods being cooked I never would have thought of. There's tons and tons of people putting stuff out there that I'm blown away about. I love the enthusiasm behind a majority of the group in the sense of, here's what I'm doing. Is this okay? Would it be acceptable? And it's like, why wouldn't it be? So one thing I will tell everybody, I'm not even sure Dale was supposed to call me last night and didn't, but that's fine. I haven't had a chance to tell Dale or Mitchell. There's a little teaser coming out sometime this week, and I think it's Saturday or Sunday, from Tiffany over at Mud and Mascara. So everybody needs to be watching her channel, and that's all I'm going to say.
I think I'm subscribed to her channel.
Ooh.
If you're not, you should be, because you're going to like what you see. I will tell some people this again. Dale doesn't know this. Well, he knows part of it, but he doesn't know the rest of it. Tiffany, thank you to hers, because she's the one that went out and did the work. Tiffany was able to secure a donation from Crack Sauce, which is a barbecue sauce company. They hand make all of their sauces, and they are donating. Yoder Smokers is donating 20 different bottles of spices, rubs, sauces, brines to the collaboration. Okay, Dale, I'll leave it at that. Don't ask me. Just go with it. He didn't say anything in chat. Leanne, you're never going to find it. It's on my phone.
I'm looking for Brenda's comment.
Okay.
Did you get my message? I resent it.
If she's talking email, I haven't received anything. If she's talking in chat, I didn't see it. So here's the struggle we're coming into, and I just want to be upfront and transparent. Here we are being transparent again. I want people to understand this. We're going to meet this Sunday. Blue, I sent an email. If you can't make it, I get it because of the timing on it. But we're going to meet Sunday and have a discussion about sponsorships, okay? Here's the problem we're running into, and I want everybody to understand this. We're doing this in September. Most of these big companies have already spent their allotted money for the year. So what it's going to come down to is these little donations we're getting, the channels donating. You know, there are some things we're getting, but it's not going to be the big, huge prizes we were hoping for in the beginning. But the trade-off to that is that we're getting our name out. This collaboration's getting its name out. The channels involved are getting their name out. Of those, I already know of 9 of the different sponsors we approached this year that weren't able to help us have asked us to resend information for next year because they'd love to sponsor. So that's great news for us. That is.
That is. So
we'll take it. You know, you take what you can get.
Yeah.
I think what's outstanding is when you get this many channels that are interested in doing this. And I think I had a chance to tell her, I've got channels still wanting to get in here. We just had to cut it off somewhere. That's the problem with it, you know?
Yeah.
It was a concern that some of the channels that I've talked to and people I've talked to, is it too big? Is it too large? I think the way it may become overwhelming, and I get that to people because there's gonna be a lot of videos out there, but think of what you're getting out of it. It's content. It's great content. You may learn how to cook something a different way. You don't know how to cook it that way. You may learn a different approach to how you cook it. The benefit these channels are getting, the benefit the subscribers are getting, and the connections we're making, I wouldn't trade it for $1 million, to be honest with you, because this has turned out to be great, you know?
Not to cut you off, but Brenda sent you a text.
Oh, a text?
Yep.
She think I'm technically savvy?
She is.
Driving? Nope, don't have it.
It's in text space.
She sent me a text. Okay. Gotta love that. I don't have it yet, but we'll see. I'll give it time to do its thing. Okay. The other thing is Mitchell did this again last night in a phone call to me, and I want to make this very clear to a lot of people. While it seems like I'm doing a lot of the work here, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on that people don't see. I might be the email contact. I might be the one sending the information out. But the realism is there is me. There's Dale from 9 Acre Family Farms. Dale and Lisa, technically, let's be honest about it, because Lisa's right in the middle of this with all of us. There's Mitchell over at Henderson Family Farm. Those are the primary hosts, but we also have co-hosts. Blue Self-Reliance is a co-host. Rich at the Old Sweet Farm is a co-host. Tiffany from Mud and Mascara is a co-host. And Chris from Chris and Larry Homestead is a co-host. Okay. That is a large group of people putting all this together. It is not Tony. It is not Kettle Kitchen. It's not Dale at 9 Acre Family Farm. It's not Mitchell. It's not Blue. It's all of us are working together. Theoretically, other than the last 2 weeks, because of my schedule, we've been meeting on Sundays, trying to get information back and forth to each other. We have Google Docs set up, so anytime we make a change to a sponsorship, we have instant knowledge of that theoretically. So it's a very long, hard, involved process that a bunch of people are working on. So I don't ever want anybody to try to give me just the credit, because there is so many people involved in this, as well as many of the channels are out there pushing it. They're talking about it, things like that, you know?
Yeah.
So, oh, I think I just got it.
You're going to get all 3 of them all at once now. You know that, right?
Probably. Okay, Brenda, don't send any more. I got what you sent me. I'll look at it.
Brenda, send it again. Brenda, send it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Selfish thing.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm thinking.
What was that?
I'm thinking out loud. So the night that I give away my two $50 gift cards for jar lids on a live, I should also announce Last Chance Cook-Off on that.
Can do.
What day of the week is that?
That's up to you. Would you do me a favor and make sure Mary Ellen's okay with that, because I don't want her to think we're stepping on.
Oh, it's a Thursday night. Are you available?
Me?
Yeah.
It depends on if Dale or Mitchell are doing pop-up lives and want to talk about it.
Okay.
Let me talk when we talk tomorrow. Remind me about it, and I'll write it down, and I'll be sure to find out from them what they got planned out.
You mean today?
No, in your time it's today. It's still evening here. It's only 9:31.
It's Saturday morning here.
It's not here.
It's Saturday morning here too. You're outnumbered. Catch up.
I can be outnumbered, but you know what? I'll just hide and not talk. So how's that?
That's fine. Me and Leanne will be good.
The other thing I do want to throw out there too, because Suburban Hillbilly, I didn't even see that they were. Sorry. They have to wait until it's time to do a live.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they do.
Thank you for coming in, Suburban Hillbilly. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you very much.
All right, 2 more minutes and I'm gone. That was my first yawn.
Bless your heart.
I've heard that somewhere before. I was talking with Tiffany this morning, and I tried to call her late last night. And she said, by the time you called, my toothpicks had broken and my eyes had shut. And I said, oh, and then the Gorilla Glue said, and she said, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can start looking here. I got a car out here. Sorry about that. So the other thing, because Leanna brought it up, this is what I was trying to get to. You had said that you had mentioned about the two $50 gift cards, which I'm doing the same thing. Every one of the collaborators are doing the same thing. On September 1st, Mary Ellen's doing the $100 gift card that 4 Jars Lids donated, which I think is great. And that'll be done randomly, channel random, comment random. But I'm also donating a pack of 12 wide mouth lids and a pack of regular mouth lids to one lucky winner who sends my discount code in my email on the 21st. Those will all be put into a pool, and I'm going to somehow draw a name to one person. So that's the other thing I was doing as well.
Ooh.
And I can't think of a lot of other information to put out there right now. I'm back. Vacation was awesome. There will be a video coming out with pictures on it and lake videos.
Fantastic.
Had 3 gentlemen who were of the age or older, and we had 7 minor boys who all fished the whole time we were there. The 3 older gentlemen were able to catch 2 fish on this fishing trip. The 7 boys were very ecstatic that they were able to catch 37 fish.
Wow.
Yes. And my little guy, Isaiah, he's been on this camping trip he has every time we went, but he has been working at 8 years trying to catch a fish out of this lake. And he always get bluegill or crappie or something little tiny. He pulled out one of his fish. He pulled out was a 19.5 inch rainbow trout.
Are you going to show the pictures?
I don't have them on here, or I would, but it'll be in.
Am I allowed to?
If you have them, yes, that would be great.
It is your kid, so I want to make sure I have permission.
You're okay. So go ahead. I'm trying to get it.
It's a hell of a fish. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's not letting me zoom in on you, and I don't know why. Let me try it this way. There, and then I'm going to move you. Sorry. There you go. That one is the 21.5-inch German brown he caught the second night. He was ecstatic about that.
I bet he was.
And here, we'll do the other one.
The other one. This is the rainbow that he got.
Oh.
Yep. Anyways, he was ecstatic about it. So I thought that was
chuffed
great.
a little mint balls over that one, isn't he?
Oh,
and
yes.
so he should be.
Yep.
So he should be.
Yep. The problem is I think we created a monster because he's ready to go back out to the lake and go fishing.
I'm sure. Did you tell him he had to skin it?
He actually was. Now, of the twins, those of you that know who they are, they went on the camping trip with us, and Chris showed them how to fillet the fish, clean them, got them, do all that they needed to.
Wow.
On the second one, he helped in the process more, I believe. I don't know if Chris is still on here or not, but for me, it is about that. You need to learn that responsibility. If you're going to catch it, you need to clean it.
Yeah.
You need to make sure it's stored properly. You need to take care of whatever's left over and do what you need to do to it. And all of these boys, to my knowledge, did exactly that. So I give them kudos. They had a great trip and they loved it. So I was happy about it. So
that's awesome.
But we did learn one thing. 14 days is too long for those kids. So next year will not be 14 days long. It is what it is. They're getting older, and we kind of knew it was going to happen sooner or later. So,
well, it can kind of go either way. Either as they get older, they want to be out there for a bit longer.
Yes.
Or, they don't. But that was just this year. So,
That's a valid point. It's a valid point.
Brenda has a good point. They should have been mounted.
I just seen that. Yeah. Unfortunately, they've already been cleaned and headed, and they're about to be smoked tomorrow.
Dinner.
So we're gonna smoke. I think we decided we're gonna smoke. It sounds like about half of them, and well, actually, I think they're all getting smoked, but they're getting smoked at 2 different locations. So we'll see how it ends up. But
wow.
See, again, wish you had smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I would probably salt cure it.
See, I think that would be cool to try because I've never done that.
Because you could do it like gravidlax, like you would salmon. So it doesn't need to be smoked. You can just do it, and then lasts for months and months and months and months and months, and you only have to have like very thin slivers of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Lisa, what she says here is a valid point, and it goes to what I'm saying. Actually, I think if you're going to be the hunter and gatherer, then you need to learn how to take care of it and get it ready, whether that's fish or deer or whatever it is. I think that it has to be that way. So
yeah.
Okay, I've talked forever. Why don't you guys talk about something now?
I was just thinking about it's time for bed.
No, it's not time for bed. We still got 2.5 hours. What are you talking about?
That's why I got bags underneath my eyes now, right?
Oh, honey, I've got the whole luggage right now. Trust me.
Well, I just got the duffel bag right here.
That's funny.
These are shipping trunks.
What I will do, if you hang around till the 1 hour mark, we'll make 1 hour tonight, just for you.
Well, you're talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Okay. You might hear me wake up in the morning.
Oh, that's fine. You can scream in my ear. I'll just snore and roll over to the other side and we'll be fine.
The other side of the coast then, right? Yeah. So the reason I tried to call you earlier was I learned something today. Lemon curd is considered a jam.
Yes, it is. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
How is it considered a jam?
See?
It's not, it's curd. Who considers it's a jam? No, I want to know who considers it a jam.
I want to know too.
Conversation.
First of all, we're in 2 different countries, so take that into consideration because I think that's where it's going to come.
Okay, I'm in the country where it was first invented.
Leanne,
So
go ahead.
keep going.
What?
Ooh.
Because I messaged somebody that is an expert in jams, and I said, lemon curd is a jam? Who knew? And she said, yes, it is. Done right, it's delicious. And then she was telling me about how one was entered into the fair and it tasted like egg. And it can be a fine line. But
That's not done correctly if it tastes like egg.
No, if it's got egg in it, then the egg's cooked.
I can make lemon
Like
curd in
scrambled.
5.5 minutes.
Do I hear 4? Going
No,
four,
in the
4, 4.
Vitamix, it's 5.5. If you have all the ingredients. I should do a video on this. I should have done it but I was sick. But then again.
Yeah, you should.
You should. Yeah.
Yeah, lemon curd.
Come to Late Night with Kettle Kitchen, the land of content.
I should do lime curd because the way I watched Diane, the
Mm-hmm.
Candy Nana's lemon curd tart video today, and she was saying lime is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as tangy.
See, and I would think it would be tangy, just because to me, lime tends to be tangier than lemon.
It cooks out a lot more than the lemon tang, though.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what Diane was saying in her video.
And then you just end up with this big, fresh citrus blast in your mouth instead, which is, it's pretty cool.
Ooh.
I know, right? Mm-hmm.
I wonder how.
See, I'm not the only one. Barb's saying that she didn't know it was considered a jam too.
No, it's not. It's not considered a jam. It really isn't.
The only similarity is the fact that it has sugar in it.
Yeah, well, exactly right. It's got fruit and sugar. That's about as similar as it gets. But the fact that it's got butter and it's got eggs in it means it's not a jam.
Okay, in all honesty, what would it be classified under? Under just curd?
Curd.
I mean, that would be the classification.
Yeah, it'd be a fruit curd.
Fruit curd. Okay.
Yeah.
It's closer to a pudding.
We're getting more information.
And Jesse's not even here.
Different from jams or jellies or even preserves, since curds are made by cooking down fruit juice with sugar rather than whole fruit.
Yeah, but it's also you add eggs and butter to it.
Right.
So there's not. I am yet to find a jam that you stick an egg in. Let me just put it that way. Yeah. Hey,
I like this. I like this though. I like this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pudding.
That's what I'm saying. It's closer to pudding. Yeah, it's closer to a pudding than a jam.
Yeah.
Right.
It is.
Hello,
and it's something that's a lot
Thank
easier to make into tarts and stuff. So, you know, but it can be cooked again. That's the thing. It can cook and become like a custard, which is where you get your lemon tarts from. So it's like if you cook a jam, it will reduce and it will line the pastry.
Right.
But it won't keep that shape and size of the amount that you put in there because it will sink down and reduce. Whereas the other will basically turn into a bit of a custard.
Okay, you ready for this one?
In what way would a curd be a curd rather than a jam?
I'm all curdled.
I think you're trying to make cheese there, love. That's different again, isn't it?
Hello, Joyce Demole. Sorry. I'm still trying to remember your name. It is not easy for me to pronounce. Oh, and Tennessee Bushcrafter came in. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Ew.
That's okay, prepping for heaven. We're all newbies to ourselves sometimes. So you're perfectly right at home. You're great. Okay, so whoa. I pushed
that was burning on my mind how lemon curd is considered a jam.
There's no jam.
Because I was waiting for this video, waiting the whole time for her to put some kind of jam on her tart, and there wasn't.
Oh, this is one of the other things I wanted to put up. Okay.
Wow.
So I already told you in the last chance cook-off we had 100 collaborators. It's more. I think it's 101 collaborators. We have 903, little over 903,000 combined subscribers. 6 countries. This is something we don't talk about a lot. Okay. So we have, and help me, Blue, U.S., Canada, UK, Australia. Here's your kickers: Germany and Sweden.
Switzerland.
I knew I was wrong.
Those
Switzerland.
are 2 different countries.
They are 2 very different countries.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. You should have been on Tuesday night when I didn't have my game show night.
And they've probably got about 3,000 miles between them too.
Okay.
4,000.
I think you're being a little picky here, but okay.
I'm allowed.
Hey, it's your
That's
show.
my job.
Speaking of which, next Tuesday night, because we had issues going on this week, and one of those issues came up on Tuesday night about 13 minutes prior to the Tuesday night live. So that is why I had to cancel it. But
Life happens.
Life happens, and
Yes.
that's exactly what it did that night. And so
And life always
was what
comes first.
That's right. So moving forward, Tuesday night will start every Tuesday night for 4 weeks. We are going to play a game show. Okay. That game show is going to be consistent of 3 different parts of game shows, at least here in the US. I know we've played some version of it has been played in the UK. And those 3 games would be match game, or what is the one you guys called it over there, Blue?
The one with the blank, something
Yeah.
blank. Yeah, blankety blanks, they call it.
Blankety blank. Okay. And then the middle part will be the bonus round of Family Feud. And the third part is going to be a little challenging, but we're going to work with it, is Hollywood Squares. Now, we're not playing tic-tac-toe. It's all based off of the same format, except you're awarded a point if you get the answer correctly. I wasn't going to say it, but sorry.
Can I say goodnight to Q? Sorry.
Yes. Good
She's
night.
saying goodnight. Sorry.
Where did you see? I don't even see her up here.
It says Grown with Hudson right there.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I didn't scroll down all the way. Good night. Thank you. I appreciate you coming. So what's going to happen? Here's what I wasn't going to tell anybody this, but I decided to, because I think you guys got ripped off last Tuesday, because I really had looked forward to it, put a lot of time into it, had all of it set up and ready to go. So what's going to happen is, for 4 weeks, we're going to have 2 different contestants. There's also going to be a panel on the lower half of the screen. Okay. The contestants, the 2 people, they will get points for each of the questions that they answer correctly or match up with the panel. Okay. The 2 contestants out of the 4 weeks that have the highest number of points will then play in the 5th week. The winner of the 5th week, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do, but it's either going to be a $50 Amazon gift card, a $50 virtual gift card to 4-Jar Lids, or I'm not sure what else. There was something else I was thinking. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to play.
Or a steam canner. Or a steam canner.
If you want to get a steam canner with your Amazon card, you're more than welcome.
No, mine's already in the mail, thanks to somebody in here.
Okay. But I hope everybody enjoys it. It's just so we can get, have a good time and whatnot. And I think most of you know me by now. It's just about having a good time, whether it's in conversation or playing a game or getting to know somebody, or occasionally I do have meaningful content that we do discuss once in a while. So I wanted to do something. I just wasn't sure what it was. And I've been thinking about this for a while. And so I think I just decided it was time to do it. So that's why we're doing it. Good night, Brenda. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll look at what you sent me. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that'll be a good thing? Are you concerned about any part of it?
No, I'm not, because I'll be asleep, so I don't need to
forgot
worry
the
about
questions
anything.
that you asked.
Oh, you mean from the other? Yeah. That might be a good thing, though. If I ever want to bring it back, I could restart over with you.
Hey, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Hi. And
I know I keep calling her Annie because she has it as Annie's, but I know her name.
She goes into other lives and people are calling her Annie. I'm like, that's not her name.
It's one of those things. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I just get called Mennonite. I'm like, how rude. That's like,
you want to run that by me one more time? I don't think I caught what you said.
People call me, hey, Mennonite. Like, that's
they do?
That's like calling you a white man. Like,
what? I'm white? What? Really?
Or the bearded man. I mean,
oh, you had to go there. Well, at least it's not like Blue talking about my bald head, so we're good.
I can't help it if you're a chrome dome, mate.
And I can't help it that you're a wispy winder either. So
I know. See, that's why I'm a pixie, because my hair is like everywhere. I look like I live in a hedge, so I may as well just go with it.
Okay, guys, help me with this one. Daintree Manning. Welcome.
Daintree Manning.
Daintree? Is that an I?
Daintree. Yeah, it's Daintree.
Okay. Hello and welcome. I knew I was going to massacre it, so I thought I'd have help, but I went ahead and massacred it.
All good.
I hope they find us interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for the input, Jesse. I thought you were talking about my chrome dome in the beginning, but now I understand what you're
See, I still think you should get that tattoo right on your hairline. It's the little guy with the lawnmower. Thank
you. Remind me to tell you when we're not on broadcast about tattoos, but I'm not going to talk about it right here. So
good thing Mennonites don't believe in.
Now I'm scared.
Good thing Mennonites don't believe in tattoos. Because my husband has less hair than Tony.
Yeah, you got that point, and I didn't actually realize it until the pork tenderloin video.
Yeah,
I was sitting there like, I didn't realize he was as bald as he is.
He's been that bald since he was 35.
Oh, bless him.
I had a friend that was like that. I mean, 18 in high school, and he was already, literally, he had lost all his hair here, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I'll never be like that. Yeah. Anyways, that didn't work out to my favor. So. Oh, there you go. The chrome dome is definitely not over the top. I like you prepping for heaven. Thank you. Okay, this scares me.
Nick the neck.
Jesse, you're scaring me with these kind of comments. Lisa, I see you're still in the room. Please control your husband. He's making me nervous. No.
She can hit the reset button at any time. I'm sure she knows where that is.
Yes. So, any last thoughts? We're at 53 minutes. Leanne has stood the test of time with us.
Bless her heart.
And my husband will yell at me in the morning.
Is he asleep or is he?
Oh, he was sleeping before I got on Lisa's live.
Oh, I thought maybe he was still out doing work.
Oh no, he beat me to the house tonight.
That's funny.
I picked over a bushel of tomatoes before I got home.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going to have another video out probably next week about the update on the garden, and it's like exploded. I love it. I already harvested my onions, actually.
Hey.
I was like, I didn't get very many, but
my onions were so big.
Yeah, I got spring onions, and most of them were about like that, but that's fine. They were good, and they grew. That's all I care about.
We've had the biggest onions we've ever had.
Wow, that says something about your soil.
Well, I think it's the good quality seed starts that we got from Dixondale.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. His favorite movie is Godfather. Scary part is it's my favorite movie too. So we have something in common. I'm nervous.
So prepping for heaven, he says his dad was bald at 21. I got you beat. My dad was bald at 3. And he's just now growing it back at 85.
What, really?
Oh,
yeah, really.
So he never grew hair, is what you're saying?
It fell out when he was 3 years old. And
what? So
grandma,
like an alopecia type thing?
I don't know what it was.
Jesse,
What?
how big were they?
It's a friendly
wow, dude.
Remember my video? I'm sure you've seen my one video where I had one, Jesse.
Are you pointing at me or are you pointing at her?
I don't know, but they're probably bigger than Jesse's.
So anyways, one day I walked into the airport, right?
I got you, Leanne.
That's okay. He says he's got that beat. He was bald at day one. The unfortunate part, he's got more hair on it than all of 3 of us probably put together on by that big gray bush he's got going on.
Hey, Jonesy. How you doing?
I have
Wait
a
a second. Whoa. What's that all about? Radio Jonesy.
Oh, he's my mate.
Hi, Blue. How are you doing?
There's no time for Tony. Just
okay,
saying.
that's fine. I'm joking. I
keep kicking my cat on my feet.
It is nice to see you here, though, Jonesy. Thank you. Ooh, the Benjamin Button thing. That's true.
Blue just said, swing. Yes,
The
I did.
wing and a miss. No.
But see, I'm probably the only one sitting up here who can get away with it.
I can't even say big onions and I get crucified.
That's hilarious. I love that. Oh.
So Annette's making some, what is that? Tone of parsley pesto?
What?
Am I reading that? Annette.
Say that again.
We'll be making
a ton of parsley pesto.
Oh, she's saying it wrong. Not wrong. It's just not English.
That's because she's Aussie.
I know.
She speaks English.
And you can read it. I can't.
It's okay. It's a ton.
I have lots of parsley, and I need to start dehydrating some and make some. What is it? Chimichurri sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've got tomatillos this year because you can use that for that, right? Am I wrong?
No.
Don't laugh at me, Blue. I've never made it before.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Tennessee Bushcrafter, who's just been very naughty.
Uh-oh, what did he say?
I think he's talking about someone's melons.
Okay, anyways, so...
Hey, Jesse asked a question.
I'm avoiding Jesse. That's the problem.
They were Texas sweet onions, yes.
Oh, they were?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've actually ever seen one in real life. I've seen them on video and TV and that, but I don't think I've ever seen one of them in real life.
There's some pretty big onions being grown over here. Like the world record holder lives not that far away from where I live.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And he seems to every year be able to eke up just how big and break his own record.
A little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, you little bugger.
Some pooch must be pooping in the porch.
Not
of the
some pooch, Foxy. Foxy is digging up my brassica bed.
Her little fox. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Just throw a brick.
She likes the fox, so that's the problem.
I'm not throwing a brick at him.
Sorry.
I'll have to make a hoop net, though.
Oh, we got 20 seconds.
So anyways, I was there one day, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you to Blue. Thank you to Leanne. Everybody have a good night. Goodbye.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
All right, we're good.
And he had 12 seconds to spare.
Right? You gave me a time frame. I did it.
Oh,
thank you everybody for showing up. We'll be back on schedule Tuesday nights. We'll have our earlier show, which is Chit Chat with Kettle Kitchen. That's 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And then on Fridays, of course, we have our late night with Kettle Kitchen and our wonderful friends and even new one, Leanne. Thank you. We do that at 9 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, midnight in Pennsylvania.
Eastern time.
Thank you guys. I always appreciate you being on, and I love the chit chat. I do it. I just got called out on the 20 seconds by my sister. Isn't that wonderful? Thanks, Leanne. You've created a monster. Anyways,
can I just very, very quick say to Annette, I don't dehydrate herbs in the microwave or in the dehydrator. I hang them up in bunches because otherwise you can cook the oils in the herbs and it changes them. So I just hang them up for a week or two and just get them in the jars straight after that.
Got it. I want to make a special shout out. Chris, we love you. Take care. Tell your brother the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.